Hello back, dear students. This is another lesson of today. I hope you've enjoyed the two previous lessons. So, if you're ready, let's get started. Are you ready? If yes, say yes. If no, pause the video. When you're ready, say let's go. Let's go. Okay. Today we'll go to page 109, the listening page, and the writing and speaking as well. So, ready? Page 109. Open it, please. 1, 2, 3. Yes. The first thing is, I want you to listen and number the pictures. I'll tell you number one. Picture 4 is number one. Okay. So you listen and tell me.
Listening 111. Listen and number. Number 1.
I teach English and I've got 25 pupils in my class. I enjoy my job and the children work very hard. We have a great time together. I'm very proud of all my pupils.
Number 2.
I help people who are in danger. I often put out fires. Sometimes I have to rescue people too, especially after a storm or an earthquake. My job can be dangerous, but I love it because I like helping people.
Number 3.
My job is to keep people and our towns and cities safe. I help the traffic go safely on our roads, and I help people when there is a road accident. I help you with your problems and try to stop bad things happening.
Number 4.
I work with children who are ill. Some have had accidents and others have serious illnesses. As well as helping the sick children, I also like talking to them and trying to make them smile. The best part about my job is seeing them get better.
Okay. So did you write the numbers? I'm sure you do. So number one for me. Picture number 4 is number 1. Which picture is number 2? Very good. Which picture number 3? Very good. I've heard you, but I don't want to tell the answer to everybody. Yeah, it's a secret. Which picture is number 4? Very good, because it's the last one. So see if I heard you correctly or not. Here are they. I write it to you. Number 1 is picture number 4. Number 2 is picture number 1. Number 3 is picture number 2, the police. Yeah, number 2 is the firefighter. And number 4 is the doctor, right? So 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah. My answers and your answers are the same, right? If yes, great. If no, kindly change your answers. Next exercise, listen and match. I want you to listen again, okay? And match these informations together. Like, for example, let me read it for you first, then you will listen. This person sometimes works in dangerous places. Who? A doctor, teacher, fireman, policeman. I don't know. Number 2. This person helps 25 people every day. Who? Doctor, teacher, fireman, policeman. This person helps to make our cities and roads safe. Who? This person, number 4, likes making children smile. Who? I'm sure without listening you've done the answer, but listen and check your answers, okay?
Listening 111. Listen and number. Number 1.
I teach English and I've got 25 pupils in my class. I enjoy my job and the children work very hard. We have a great time together. I'm very proud of all my pupils.
Number 2.
I help people who are in danger. I often put out fires. Sometimes I have to rescue people too, especially after a storm or an earthquake. My job can be dangerous, but I love it because I like helping people.
Number 3.
My job is to keep people and our towns and cities safe. I help the traffic go safely on our roads, and I help people when there is a road accident. I help you with your problems and try to stop bad things happening.
Number 4.
I work with children who are ill. Some have had accidents and others have serious illnesses. As well as helping the sick children, I also like talking to them and trying to make them smile. The best part about my job is seeing them get better.
Okay, well done. I'm sure you've done the great job and you've mastered all of them. So number 1 is A, B, C, D. Which one? Very good. Number 2, good job. I heard you, but I don't want to say the answer, so other students will not take it from you. Number 3 and number 4. Oh, good job. See if I've heard you correctly or not. 1, 2, 3. Who? Number 1, this person sometimes work in dangerous places. Fireman, firefighter. Number 2, the person helps 25 people every day. Is what? A teacher. Number 3, this person helps to make our cities and roads safe. Which one? It's D, policeman. Number 4, this person likes making children smile. It's a doctor. Good. So let's go to next activity. Next activity is speaking activity. Think of a job, okay? Ask and answer. Let me teach you here a very nice game. The name of the game is what's the job? Try to find a job and put it into your mind. Don't tell anyone, okay? Like for example, I put something in my mind. Yeah. Now you're asking me, does he work uh, at hospital? No, he doesn't. Does he drive a car? No, he doesn't. Does he, um, let's say, go to school? Yes, he does. So guess what? What's the job? Teacher. Very good. Yeah. So does he wear uniform? So try to ask your parents. Ask them to put a job in their mind. Okay, one of the jobs that they like. Then you ask them many questions until you will find the answer. Okay, try to do it in English. If they don't know English, you have to tell them to do it in English. Okay, and later they can ask you as well. You put a job in your mind, difficult one. Okay, so they don't know the answer. Okay, so they put a job in their mind and you will ask them many questions until you will find. Okay, that's very good. The last exercise of today is uh, in writing, we can use a subclause in a sentence to give what? Uh, to give more information, or in other words, to give extra informations. For example, if I talk about someone, then I want to tell you more information. I'll in between two commas. See, again, we use which or for things, you know this one, and who for people, but we put two commas around the new information, one in the beginning and one at the end of the information. Look at this. Lin Hao, uh, who is, look at this, who is 10-year-old people. Uh, So Lin Hao, this is the name of that girl. I want to give you more information. Who's Lin Hao? She's what? She's a 10-year-old pupil in my class. Do you know her? Yeah, you haven't seen her, right? So, Lin Hao, comma. Lin Hao what? Comma. Don't forget the comma. Who is a 10-year-old pupil? Comma. Was very brave. Like, for example, Mr. Haval. Then I want to give you more information. Who is teaching Arabic is my friend. So who's Mr. Haval? Who's teaching Arabic between two commas? Don't forget. So if I'm asking you, how do you find the subclauses in the sentences? You'll say, teacher, very easy. I can find them. They are between two lovely commas, right? That's very good. So let's go to exercise number 4. Underline the subclauses in the sentences, then say each sentence without the subclause. Like, for example, number 1, this doctor helps children. This doctor who works in a hospital helps children. See, what's the subclause? Who works in a hospital. Okay, number 2. The earthquake, which was very strong, happened in China. You underline it, please. And later I will tell you the answer. Number 3, this teacher who teaches English has got 25 pupils in her class. Number 4, the fireman who has a dangerous job rescues people after storms. Yeah. So, did you underline all of them? All of these subclauses? We said subclauses means give us more information between two commas. Commas. Okay, ready? Shall I tell you the answers? If you haven't done it, don't do it. Pause it, then go for it. 1, 2, 3. Here are they? Very easy. Number 1 is done for you. Number 2, the earthquake, which was very strong. The subclause happened in China. So the earthquake happened in China. The the most important thing here is, even if you delete the subclause, the meaning of the sentence is okay. You just want to add more information for the sentence. Like, for example, the earthquake happened in China. A very good sentence. Look at number 2. This teacher who teaches English has got 25 pupils in her class. This teacher has got 25 pupils in her class. See? It makes sense. Even if you delete the subclause, it's okay. The fireman who has a dangerous job rescues people after storms. The fireman rescues people after storms. So even if you delete it, it's fine, but you have to know that why do we use subclauses? To what? Shout, 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 I can't hear you. To add, to give more what? More information. Very good. To give more information. What happens if I delete? Nothing. You just delete some information. We might not need it at the moment. Okay, how do I know they are subclauses in the sentence? By the two commas. They come what? Between two commas. So that's it for today, and many thanks in advance for your hard work and for your listening. Hopefully you will do something great, and your homework is Unit 13 of grammar and Unit 13 of your workbook. Many thanks for your listening and have a good day.